Hello and welcome to another episode of Match Point Paradox. We are here at the end of the Gujarat Titans Mumbai Indians game in Ahmedabad today. I'm Anish and I have with me Dhruva. So Dhruva, another game where a total around 195-196 was defended after the CSK RCB match the day before. Another one where it felt like losing the toss was actually beneficial for the team as the pitch actually, there's no dew in the ground and the pitch actually slowed down in the second innings. So where do you think that Mumbai actually lost the match?
Yeah, more than I think Mumbai losing the match, I think Gujarat got everything perfect. Like right from the start, Shubman Gill said that they were going to play on a black soil wicket.
Correct.
Which was pre-decided. He said at the end of the game that a black soil wicket is what suits their game best, and we saw that pan out exactly. Again, Gujarat Titans is not a team that is known for the best of starts like Sunrisers. They depend on more accumulation of runs up top the order, like we saw today.
Correct.
And they did just that. They knew that the pitch is only going to get tougher to bat on, so maximizing the power play is going to be key. Again, it would have been key for Mumbai also to score as much as possible in the power play, which they failed to do, and which actually turned out to be the difference, because the difference between the power play scores of both the teams was around 16 runs, 14 to 16 runs,
and a couple of wickets as well.
And they lost a couple of wickets, so that eventually turned out to be the difference.
Yeah, another remarkable performance from the Gujarat Titans point of view was that of Prasidh Krishna. Like, he was brought into the attack only after the 11th over, and his mastery over the slower ball, he just kept going at a length. I think the fastest ball he bowled was after all the wickets had fallen and Namandir and Santner had come to strike. So figures of 2 for 18, I think, in 4 overs is unheard of for a pacer in the second half of IPL, especially over
the impact player era.
In the impact player era. So props to Prasidh Krishna for that. But like you said, Mumbai, even after losing Rohit and Rickelton early, Tilak and Surya had still managed to get them to a decent power play score, and Tilak took on Sai Kishore. Rashid went for a couple. Just 2 overs he bowled today went for quite a lot of runs as well. But at some point it felt like that partnership just stretched for too long, and Tilak was having a struggle.
Tilak was really not having a great day. He really failed to connect the ball, and it almost every over it looked like something was going to give.
Correct.
And when that feeling really reached a crescendo, he actually got a miscued, slower one from Prasidh Krishna.
Yeah.
And Prasad actually took both key wickets also got rid of Surya Kumar. Surya Kumar was rattled by a bouncer from Prasad in the 14th over. He didn't really recover after that. At one point it looked a little serious because he was flat on the ground.
Yeah, it felt like it hit his eye.
Yeah. But he didn't really recover from that. Anish, do you feel somewhere very surprised when you saw the 11s today? Because there was a lot of talk about a certain Vignesh Puttur.
Correct.
He wasn't in the 11.
Correct. He was darling of the media after his 3-wicket haul and debut against CSK in Chennai. But it was a little surprising to see. But I think even if they had judged the pitch correctly, I think they felt it wouldn't be as stop-start as the pitch was today. And that's why they went for another pace option, because with Hardik Pandya coming in today, I think I was expecting them to drop someone like a Namandir out, so that Hardik slots in at number 5 and can give you that overs. But they went with Namandir. I don't think he had much. But
like Vignesh was like Mujib came in for Puttur. So and again Mujib went for runs in the power play. That was quite an unnecessary over that they gave him in the power play. Went for 16 runs.
Correct.
That actually really shifted the momentum.
Wasn't really a game for the spinners anyway, was it? And even Gujarat's point of view, I think Arshad Khan had little to contribute in the previous game. Had a very expensive over, so they went with the experience of Ishant Sharma,
which didn't turn out too
bad a decision. And they didn't need. I think they would have probably were better shot. We were expecting if one more wicket had fallen, probably Washington would have come in to give that lower order resistance and bowl of furrows. But good for them that they somehow managed to get that score to 195. We're talking about that score. I think there's still some work to do for Gujarat in terms of their middle order, isn't it?
Yeah, that's been the case even last year. Ever since Hardik left the team, even last year Gujarat had the lowest batting average in the middle order. They had number 4 to 7 average just around 22. We saw the same happening against Punjab. After the top 3 or top 4 got good scores, after that nobody really chipped in with any, and then they lost by 11 runs. Today again in the middle overs, in 9 overs they just scored 70 odd runs using 4 wickets. And as you said, it still seems like they are a batter short because you have Rashid Khan coming in at number 7. And Shah Rukh and Tewatia aren't your really steady batters in the middle order.
Correct. So despite their shortcomings with the bat, I think they had a good enough score, and with the pitch not easing up in the second innings, it was a struggle for the Mumbai batters. A highlights reel of Hardik's innings would clearly show how slow the pitch had become, and at the end it was a 36-run comfortable win for Gujarat. Next up we have a double header where CSK look to bounce back when they travel to Guwahati. Not much time in between those two matches for them, so it will be the thing will be to see whether they're able to reset quickly.
But I think RR is the best team to reset against because they are not looking good.
The points table says so, no disagreement on that. And the other encounter is at Visakhapatnam, where DC takes an SRH. We all expected SRH to have a high-flying start, but that second game has kind of tempered expectations.
And DC is looking good after that first win.
Correct. So 2 entertaining matches in store tomorrow. Keep tabs on Sportstar for all such IPL videos, content. We bring you live blogs and keep track of all our record copies as well as reports from the game as well. Thank you.